Alright, and we are back with part 2. I still don't know how to start these things. So, yeah. So in this video, we're going to be doing both Sky Sanctuary acts and the challenge acts to unlock the boss. And if I have time, I'll do him as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like Robo looking like a bloody... what was it? I'm not good at thinking of things up on the fly. You know, this music, honestly, one of the best songs from this game in particular. I always fuck up that jump. I've never managed to make it successfully. If I'm like just trying to go fish, I always end up screwing it up. Woo. Boom, boom, boom! 2 more and I can disrespect some guy's dead brother's memory or something. That clip's still relevant, right? So one of the Costco guys going about 5 big booms. Oh yeah, when I get the money and can be bothered, I'm gonna make videos on that new Split Fiction game, because, to be honest, it looks really good. And I 100%ed It Takes Two, so, yeah. Plus, it'd be a good chance to get some of my friends in on this channel action. I mean, obviously some of them don't want to be recorded, so they won't be in here. Because if someone tells me no, I'll respect their no. Especially if they got a good reason for it, like just not feeling comfortable with being recorded or something. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. Oh yeah, this bloody level. This is the worst level if you're going for 100%. Even worse than like Planet Wisp, Act 1, 2, or Act 1 or 2, because no matter what, you are guaranteed to having to do this level 3 times minimum. Because the final 3 red star rings are all on different paths that you can't swap between because it's 2D. Just always had that like annoying factor to it. And is it just me, or does it look like Knuckles has no mouth? Where's his mouth gone? I mean, I know he doesn't chuckle, but I didn't think he'd take it that seriously. Oh my god, the third Chao on this level, I always bloody hated. It was one of the most annoying Chaos imaginable. Because you have to take a path that doesn't even look like it should be there at all. It looks like it should be a death pit, but no, apparently that's how you get it. I'm struggling to think of games to play for these videos that I haven't already played before, though. Like, I went with this game because, to me, this game's all reliable, and Marvel Rivals is still really relevant, so playing that with friends is always going to be a fun time. Both for content and just because I like hanging out with my boys. And girls, I'm inclusive. Also, I am really sorry about the late upload, even though I said in the last video, the next one will be uploaded tomorrow, the day after. A lot of stuff's been happening at, like, work, no, not work, college, and stuff, so I've kind of been backed up for the last couple of days. Yeah, that right there. Not this little goober. He's a little funny guy. Oh, it was the red ring, I think it was. Yeah. I knew it was one of them. But that path that you have to jump off of that zip line to get to, it always looked like it should not be there. It always looked like that's just the death pit. And how in the blue hell did I do that? Oh yeah, if I can get a decent enough gaming rig, I could make videos on that new decompilation of Sonic Unleashed, some absolute legend made. Because what was that game always felt like the best 3D Sonic to control, aside from Generations. It's kind of like a toss-up between these two, but those two are the peak when it comes to 3D Sonic gameplay. At least with the boost formula. There's nothing beating SA2. All this ample variety and all that jazz. But yeah, so where is his mouth? It looks like his body just cuts off there. Like, you can see that where the neck's supposed to be. Oh, look at that. Just doesn't... Maybe it was just me seeing things because of his weird little nose. But...
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it. Now let's get some payback on that monster.
Oh yeah, I will never understand why they recasted Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey and Troy Baker as Knuckles, Blaze and Espio. Because in this one they got replaced by, I actually don't know who does Knuckles, but I know that Erica Lindbeck and Matt Mercer replaced Laura Bailey and Troy Baker specifically. Hell yeah, we love retreading content in Sonic games. We love playing the same levels over and over and over again for some arbitrary means. I mean, that's why all the people on Twitter definitely love the medal collecting from Unleashed. Definitely, yeah. How the hell am I going to make the commentary for this interesting? Just like, what am I supposed to say here? It's the exact same level again. Just this time you've got some arbitrary time constraint that doesn't really do much. Because the times that were given are extremely generous anyways. Like, didn't my run of this level for the first time take like 2 minutes, if that? And the S rank for this one is 2 minutes 20. So S ranks have definitely gotten easier and easier as the games have gone on. Because in Unleashed, even with maxed out stats, I still struggled to get S ranks on levels like Rooftop Run. It's, that level that causes everyone's systems to lag because of how graphically intense it is. I think it was like Adabat or something. Jungle Joyride, I think was the level's name. I could be wrong. Someone Google that. Someone Google that. But knowing me, I'm most likely wrong. Oh, I won a tournament recently by default. So me and my mates were setting up a tournament recently about the game Injustice 2. It was supposed to happen last night as of the recording and hopefully uploading of this video. But everyone else, bar me and one other guy, had dropped out. So I technically got second place just by showing up. I've been told that the tournament is going to be redone soon, and some of the people involved in the tournament don't want to be recorded, so I can't really make content off of that. Yeah, unfortunately. Would have been a sure thing as well. But yeah, they don't want to be recorded, so I'll respect their wishes. So I've been trying to get rid of this speech impediment I have where my S's always sound really stupid and weird. Because I've listened to these videos in like a playback kind of mode recently, and I don't even know how I have a very, very slight audience, even, with how I sound. But hopefully this drama course I'm thinking of going on will be able to help me through that. And hell, I might have a really clear, smooth, suave voice soon enough. Wait, what the? Whoa! 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 What the? Glad I got that on video. What the? What the? What the hell was that? I like bugged out the camera. I couldn't even move him during that skydiving section. Oh yeah, this next joke, it sure as hell ain't original, but a lot of like the recent policies coming out of America, like the president currently, Ronald Rump, all they sound like to me is just, we're gonna ban being gay, we can no longer be gay, we are no longer considering trans people. And something, I can't remember if it was me or one of my mates pointed out recently, while we were playing Marvel, was that with his policy saying that everyone is either, they cannot change gender legally, they are the gender they were born with, like when they were first conceived, wouldn't that technically make every American a woman now? Because biology fact here for you. When we're like conceived in the womb, we don't have a gender until months in. So like, when you're first born, like growing, we are all women. But then some chromosome stuff happens, and that's what determines whether you'll be a boy or a girl, like biologically, when you come out. But if it's the gender of conception, then technically every American is now a woman. Unless another person gets elected, hopefully, on our house. And... oh, you... no, can't say that. I was gonna say something to do with, like, the colour of that guy's shirt. Because that's the only differentiating... it's the only, like, different cosmetic feature between the missile robos and the gun robos, but... that's gonna get me cancelled! Can't be having all of that! Not my swamp! And you know what, I've got time. I'll do both bosses this video. So we're gonna get the whir, and the xenophobic robot. It's really unfortunate that Mike Pollock turned out to be such a big ass. Because honestly, he was one of my favourite voice actors until I learned that he ain't that good of a person. He used to be peak, but then he decided to do all that. What a shame. Yeah, hopefully whoever they hire to do Eggman next is good, because with how he's been talking on Twitter, it looks like Cross Worlds is going to be his last game as Eggman before they go through the recasting efforts, thankfully. So there's no point having racism or like xenophobia. What? I forget. I'm a bit ignorant and I can't really tell the difference between racism and xenophobia, but whichever one it was, it's still bloody disgusting. Oh, and the fact that he said, "Hey guys, don't bully this person in DMs. Bully him publicly. Do it with your chest." And he couldn't realise that maybe people wouldn't take it as sarcasm like he intended. How? As somebody who does voice acting for a living, surely he'd know a lot of like how people can tell what you mean is in the tone, in the inflection of your lines. So like, if I just said with a straight face to one of my friends, I fucking hate you and I hope you die, like, completely normally, then how are they supposed to know that, like, I don't mean that, you know? It's all about the tone. Without tone, everyone's an ass. Oh. No, no! Come on, get over here! The 2 rings! I got 2 rings! Boom. How many hits does it take to kill this guy? I think it was like 4. Probably 4. Oh god, I always hated this part because I could never tell when to jump. Oh, there we go. Now I can tell. Rudy, hey! Bum, bum. Ah, there we go. Now he's dead. See you in Sonic 3! Well, no, Sonic 3 already came out. 4. Oh, that film was peak. That film was so good. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Skip like 20 seconds. Right? I really loved the post-credit scene when you-know-who shows up. Both of them. Alright, are the people who skipped the 10 seconds back? Nice. To end this video off right, we're doing Egg Robo. The Death Egg Robot. Wait, what did they call that thing for Sonic 2? Because you'd think if they have the Death Egg Robot, they'd have the Death Egg. But there was no Death Egg. So how could it be the Death Egg Robot if there's no Death Egg for it to be named after? They probably just called it Jim Carrey's Stomping Machine or something. It was really weird how, like, he said about coming and getting. I definitely got a few laughs from some dirty-minded people.
Sonic.
Oh no! It's Dr. Xenophobic.
It's the last
Or xenophobe.
thing you'll see in this world.
What? Whatever it was.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second!
Oh, when that song played in the film, EGGMAN, it genuinely got a few gasps out of me. I was like, because even though it's only played for like a brief second, me with my Uber Icon immediately recognised it. Why couldn't I have gotten the autism that makes me smart? Why do I have to get the autism that makes me really knowledgeable about random bullshit? Do your stupid attack already, you big old bollock. Mike Bollock, that's his name now. That's probably someone's kink. Oh! Why didn't I... Do I have to stay on the ground when it does? Yep, there you go. That's how you do it. It took me ages to figure out how to do this boss. Because it's not really clear. It's just like, here's some bombs. You figure it out, smart ass. Oh wait, it was only 2 hits. Oh right, I must be thinking of the hard mode variant. You know, if this series gets enough likes, comments, and all that malarkey, I'll go for the 100% in terms of getting every S rank. I'm not collecting every red ring though. Not again. Not after last time. Wait, I never understood why you couldn't see classic Eggman in the original. Like, that's one of the best changes I think they made for this one. You actually get to see classic Eggman before the final boss. It's like, Eggman doesn't really have that big of a presence throughout this game. Like, sure, it's his robots throughout most of the levels, but it's always like he's off in the distance somewhere. You never really see him until the final end, like the very end of the game.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
And maybe, like, once during the Egg Dragoon fight.
This confirms it. It sure does.
So glad they didn't pick a boss from Sonic Colors to be the final one before the
Places and
actual
enemies from
final
our
boss.
past. We're traveling through time, Sonic.
I know this isn't like a brand new take or nothing, but to be honest, these
Without the time stones?
redubbed lines
It's
always
like
felt
that big
off.
thing that kidnapped
Because
Eggman
in the
keeps freezing
original, the plot
time.
didn't take itself too seriously.
And then it looks like
But
it
in this
dragged
one,
your
it's just
friends
like the time stones from Sonic
You
CD,
know what
buy
I mean.
now, through Sonic Origins pack, please. This feels like they're referencing it for no reason. Like, they could have kept all the lines the same, except for, like, some that kind of reference the events of Shadow's story.
Where'd
But,
it go?
yeah.
We need to track it down. And
Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and, yeah, please watch the next one, whenever that is. So, yeah. Have a good day, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. Have a brilliant day.